All right, for this video I'm going to be talking about kind of measuring and eventually cutting your pinch pots in half just to check and see how you do, right? Especially when you're learning pinch pots, the best way to know if this is a good pinch pot or not is to actually measure it, see it, look at it, and then cut it in half and see how you did making the walls consistent, making the walls a half of an inch thick, all of that stuff. So I have a ruler here to help me measure. I have what's called wire cutters or a wire tool that we're going to use to cut in half. The first thing I'm going to do is I like to take this pinch pot, get kind of documentation of it. Right, so I'm going to take this ruler, I'm going to measure kind of how wide, and I can see that my pinch pot is about 4.5 inches wide. Same way with its depth, about 4.5 inches. Great. Then I'm going to take this wire cutter, I'm going to lay it flat. I'm going to put my pinch pot right in the center of it. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to pull this wire tool right up through the middle. I'm then going to open my pinch pot up. And this is really where I can see and measure exactly how wide each area of my pinch pot is. And remember, we're looking for about 1/2 of an inch, and I can see that there are a lot of points in this pinch pot, okay, where it's maybe just a hair over 1/2 of an inch, and there are parts in these pinch pots where it's actually right on 1/2 of an inch. And so I can take a mental note of that, and I can figure out where I would need to kind of work on for my next pinch pot. I can then take a ruler, set it right in front of my pinch pot here, lining up the edge, and I can take a photo looking straight on of this cut in half pinch pot.